Top of the first, game number 2 here in Alexandria. Caleb Brown gets things going for Louisiana Christian. They come in at 31-8, 16-6 in Red River Athletic Conference play after dropping game 1 yesterday to the Generals 7-5. The 1-0 is upstairs. We'll take a look at the lineup for Louisiana Christian. It's Brown, McLinn, Troll, Kelly, Vordick, Waxley, Huffman, Sims, and Messina. Defensively for the Generals, Dooley is over at first. Langley is at second. McCullough's at third. The shortstop, Blaine Patin. Left to right across the outfield, it's Parks, Labruyere, and Kratzer. Behind the plate, Zach Berry. In on the mound, the right-hander, Seth Leger. Leger on the season, 4-2 in 10 appearances. He's made 8 starts, 43.2 innings of work. He's struck out 32, has an ERA of 4.95. Opposing hitters with an average of 263 against him. And that one's fouled away. Brown coming in, hitting .327, 1 home run and 18 batted in. Diving Patin snags it, the throw across. Not going to be in time. It'll be an infield single for Brown. McLinn at .341 on the year. 5 home runs and 19 batted in. Up and in from Leger. Leger with a look over toward first. This is Sky, left side, shallow left field. Parks coming in, and he will make the catch for out number 1. Brings up Troll, hitting .396. 4 home runs and 30 batted in, slugging .582 with an on-base percentage of .503 on the year. He's swinging first pitch, lifts it into right. Kratzer moving to his left and in. He'll make the catch over near the line. There's Kelly, who had a solo home run yesterday, his 9th of the season. Driven in 31. Yanks that one foul. That one gets away from Barry. One and one the count. Make it 2-1. As Leger misses outside. Kelly now with a runner in scoring position. 2-1 is called. The strike on the corner. Evens the count at 2-2. It's going to be a wild pitch as it gets to the backstop. Three-two, caught him looking for strike three to end the inning. Kelly thought he might have had ball four. They strand one. It'll be Labrier, Dooley, and Wilson due up when we return in the bottom of the first. Labrier to lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. Hitting .309 on the season. 4 home runs and 44 batted in. And he is facing the right-hander Cade Lynn, a 7-1 record over 12 appearances, 10 of those starts. 4 complete games, 56 innings of work. He struck out 78 and walked just 16, holding batters to an average of 187. Starts off the bottom of the first with a 2-0 count. On the ground, and that'll be through for a single. Brings Dooley to the plate, hitting .292, 1 home run and 32 batted in. He's stolen 12 bases. Out of the stretch, that one's called a strike. Lynn with a fairly low release point. That one blocked by Messina, and Lab is going to advance easily. Down in the dirt very well there, and the count's 1-1, and the Generals now with a runner on second. Opposite field, into the gap. Can it get down? It will. Dooley with an RBI single to right center. And LSUA with an early 1-0 lead. Here's Wilson. First pitch inside corner. Wilson hitting .370, 6 home runs and 35 batted in. He has stolen a team-high 26 bases. And it'll be a stolen base without a throw. Dooley showing off the wheels. That is his 13th of the year. Over for a called strike 1 and 2. This is tagged into right center field. That'll get down. A little two-hopper to the wall. Wilson rounding second, heading for third. He's got a triple. LSUA leading it 2-0 now. Langley coming up. Messina's going to go out and have a chat with his battery mate. Langley hitting .321, 2 home runs and 40 batted in. One's over for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. It's down. Varying release points so far from Lynn. We've seen him up as high as 3/4 and down as low as sidearm. It'll be 2-1 as Wilson dances off the bag at third. And that one just misses. It's 3-1. And a throw over to third. He's back in time. Infield pulled in as that one's fouled away. No outs in the bottom of the first. And breaking ball called, strike 3. And that'll be out number 1. Infield still tight. Kratzer. Line drive into the left center field gap and down. That's going to get past. Huffman out in left, and Kratzer trying to motor around for a triple. He's in standing up. LSUA out to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Bring up Parks. Breaking ball misses, and LC really wanted that one. In for a called strike, evens the count at 1-1. The infield still pulled in on the edge of the grass. That one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Parks down for out number 2. So here comes McCullough. Swing and a miss. McCullough hitting .293, 1 home run and 6 batted in. Fouls that one away. 23 pitches now on the inning for Lynn. 15 of them have been strikes. The 0-2's fouled off. It's the 0-2. McCullough into center. And right there is McLinn to make the catch for out number 3. The Generals leave one stranded, but they get 3 runs on 4 hits and lead 3-0 as we head to the top of the second. Wardick will lead off. Swinging first pitch down the left field line. Parks giving chase. A solo home run. After giving up 3 in the bottom of the first, the Wildcats respond immediately in the top of the second. One's in for a called strike on Waxley. Skied left side down the left field line. Parks, Patin, and it's going to fall. Waxley's going to be in with a double. Might be one of the shortest doubles you'll see, but it's a double nonetheless. Here's Huffman. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. Over near the dugout. McCullough can't track it down. It'll fall harmlessly for a foul ball. Huffman hitting .333, 1 home run, 16 batted in. Misses just inside on the breaking ball, 1-1. On the ground is second. Langley smothers it. That'll be out number 1. Brings up Sims with 1 out and a runner on third. He's hitting .241 on the season with 25 runs batted in. Misses down, 1-0. Infield pulled tight for the Generals. Trying to cut down any easy run on a ground ball. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Foul territory, first base side. Barry can't catch it. And now Mike Burns calling time to have a chat with his hitter. One makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Fires that one over the outside corner. The count runs full. Foul tip. Back into the mitt for out number 2 as Barry hangs on. Brings Messina to the plate, hitting .267. He's driven in 15. 45 at-bats on the season for him. Here's the 1-0. Another one fouled out. Been a lot of foul ball contact in this inning from Louisiana Christian. And most of them have been skied into foul territory. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul. 1-2 the count on the Wildcats catcher. The 1-2. 2-2. Here's the double deuce from Leger. It's outside and runs full. Tried to get him to chase after it. Payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. It'll be Barry, Pontin, and Labruyere due up. Zach Barry will get things going for LSUA here in Bottom of the third. That one's fielded by McLinn in the throw over to first. First pitch to Patin over. A breaking ball for a called strike. And threw 23 pitches in that inning. Excuse me, he's up to 28 now. Another breaking ball. He's got some late movement. One and two, the count on Patin. Here's the 1-2. Patin goes down to get it, and a little flare back up the middle for a single. LaBruyere stands in. He's 1-for-1. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball that misses. And Patin is caught stealing. Really good throw from Messina, right on the money. Somebody's not happy. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. Lab swings and misses there to end the inning. We'll head to the top of the third. The Generals still leading 3-1. It'll be the top of the order. Brown, McLinn, Troll due up when we return. Back to the top of the order for LC to start the third. Caleb Brown watches that one go by. Here's the 1-0. That one is in the air to right center. Kratzer calls for it and makes the catch. Bring up McLinn, who's 0 for 1 on the day so far. Misses just outside. And that one's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground is short. Patin. Across. And throw skips in. It'll go down as a throwing error. Brings Troll to the plate. First pitch is high from Leger. Now the 1-0's upstairs. Is high as well. 3-0 on Troll. Call the strike on a get me over fastball. Outside. Troll draws a 1-out walk. That'll put runners on first and second. Cody Gautreau coming out of the dugout. Have a chat with his starting pitcher. He's up to 44 pitches, 24 strikes. Issued only the 1 walk. But with a 2-run lead, you're hoping it doesn't jumpstart some offense for Louisiana Christian. Here's the 0-0. Inside 0-1. Kelly struck out in his first at-bat. This one is hit high and deep to left. Parks is at the wall. Kelly with his second home run of the series. It's a 3-run shot to left field. And Louisiana Christian leads it 4-3. One swing of the bat and the score flips. Another one hit well into left. Parks is watching it go. Back-to-back home runs for Louisiana Christian. And they lead it 5-3. Brings up Waxley. The Wildcats leading 5-3. He's 1 for 1. First pitch is a ball. 2-0. A line into right and down. 3 straight hits now. General's bullpen is sprung into action. Breaking ball in for a called strike. Check swing. They'll ask in the field, and he did go around. Oh, and 2 on Huffman. Inside, 1 and 2. Another one runs inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2. And that'll be ball 4. Hoffman works the walk. And Gautreaux coming out of the dugout. That will do it for Leger, so we will take a timeout. We'll be back with the new pitcher after this. Luke Morgan pinch hits for Sims, and Collins comes in for the Generals. Brings up Messina with 2 down. Breaking ball from the lefty. Collins a 2.08 ERA over 7 appearances, 13 innings of work. Everybody advances on the wild pitch. On the ground, left side, and foul. Collins is holding opponents to an average of 235 on the season. Here's the 1-2. It's outside 2-2. On the ground, short, Patin. That one eats him up. And falling down on the way home is Huffman, and he is going to be out. So it's 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the third. Trevor Dooley will lead things off, with the Generals now trailing 6-3. Breaking ball misses inside. the 1-0. Swing and a miss. One and one the count. Missed outside. Two ball, one strike count to Dooley. Inside, took the mitt off Messina. Three and one. Wilson waits on deck. In the air, left center. Huffman moving over, and he'll make the catch. Brings up Wilson. Big breaking ball, swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And they're going to say he did go around for the strikeout. Brings up Langley. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fouls that one off. Just backing out of play into the bleachers. Breaking ball high, 1-1. Lynn nearing the 50 pitch mark at 45. In at the knees, 1-2. Low, 2-2. As Lynn catches it barehanded on the throwback. Now the 2-ball, 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. It's back-to-back strikeouts to end the third. It'll be Brown, McLinn, and Troll due up. Brown leads things off in the top of the fourth. Collins will oppose him. Brown is 1 for 2. That one skips in. It was a 5-run inning for the Wildcats in the last time they were up. Included a pair of home runs. Here's the 1-1 now. In for a strike 1 and 2. A chopper left side, fielded at third. McCullough, strong throw across to get him. That'll bring McLinn to the plate. Takes the first one high. McLinn 0 for 2. And a chopper back to the mound. Collins over to first. 2 away. Here's Troll. And it misses a ball. Plate umpire said it was outside. That one runs inside. On the ground is short. Potin backhands it. The stretch by Dooley, and he picks it out. That'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Kratzer, Parks, and McCullough due up. Kratzer will lead off for LSUA. Logan LaBelle has come in behind home plate to catch for the Wildcats. That one misses. Lynn still out there. This next pitch will be number 50 on the afternoon. Swings and misses, evens it up at 1-1. At the knees for a called strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Lynn has settled in since allowing 3 runs in the first. Has put up a couple of zeros in the second and third innings. Here's the 2-2. And it is on a line to right, and it'll get down. Parks will stand in now. Parks is 0 for 1. The slide step gets the called strike. Kratzer has 10 stolen bases on the season, and they'll throw over. Slider catches the inside corner, 0-2. Kratzer diving back. Wildcats did successfully pick off a runner yesterday. 0-2 on Parks. Outside. One and two offering. On the ground, diving. Was Waxley, he couldn't get it. Brown was able to corral it, but it's an infield single, so there's runners on first and second with nobody out. McCullough with the corners in. Squares around a bunt, pops it foul. LSUA trying to get some runners into scoring position. It's 0-2. Caught him at the knees. Barry waits on deck. Inside, 1-2. Two and two. 2. He missed down. Count full on McCullough. Spin towards second. Lynn will fire it to keep Kratzer honest. In the air to left center. Huffman will make the catch, and he'll get it in quickly enough to keep Kratzer over at second. So Baniford is going to hit for Barry here with 1 out. Baniford, a left-handed hitting outfielder. Getting called on with 2 aboard and 1 out. Land misses outside. Baniford hitting .258 as he swings and misses there. And a spin and a throw to second. Kratzer back in time. And that one's inside. Fouled away. Two and two count on Baniford. Lynn nearing 70 pitches now. Here's the 2-2. Just high. Count full on Baniford with 1 out and 2 aboard. Baniford has 13 RBIs this season. And it'll be ball 4, and it goes off the glove of LaBelle, but nobody's going to be able to advance as he tracks it down. And the bases will be loaded for Potam. Bases loaded in 1 out. Pitching coach out to have a chat. Has not signaled to the bullpen yet. But there is action. Looks like double barrel, a righty and a lefty getting loose for the Wildcats. Patin, 1 for 1 here in game number 2. And that is in the air to right. Twisting, it's going to be off the glove of Vortic, who had a long way to go. It's now 6-4. Labruyere. That one's high. He's got the bases loaded and 1 run already in. Finds the outside corner. Two and one now. In a left field. It'll be fair territory. Catch made by Huffman. Tagging from third is Parks, and he will score. Sacrifice fly for Labruyere. And it's 6-5 Louisiana Christian. Brings Dooley up. And that one's down. Lynn at 75 pitches. And Dooley fouls that one off. Generals have put 2 more on the board. Trail now just by 1. On the ground is second. To second for 1. And Lynn was a little concerned that they may not get that throw off in time, but they do retire Patin. And that will retire the side. The Generals get 2 runs on 3 hits, leave 2 stranded. Kelly, Vortic, and Waxley due up when we return for the top of the 5th. Top of the fifth, Kelly will lead off. 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run. Part of that 5-run inning for the Wildcats in the third. Collins starts him off 1-0. 2-0 the count. That'll be ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to open the inning. Here's Vortic, who's 2 for 2 with 2 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 from Collins. Call the strike, 1-1. Inside, maybe a bit high, 2-1. Catches the outside corner, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground and foul. Here's the 2-2. That one skips away. The count will be full, but it'll be a wild pitch as Kelly advances. Two is fouled off. Reset, try the payoff pitch again. Fouled back. 3 foul balls now in this at-bat. This will be the 9th pitch that Vortic has seen. He fouls that one down the first baseline. Dooley giving chase. Falls harmlessly to the ground. 3 straight foul balls now. Payoff pitch. Just outside. Yeah, that'll be ball 4. Runners on first and second for Waxley. Waxley 2 for 2. outside. Collins now over 30 pitches in relief. Wildcats would love to add an insurance marker or two here. Three and 0. Get me over fastball is there. Three ones outside, so that's now back-to-back walks. It's actually 3 walks in a row, excuse me. As Gautreau is going to come out. And it looks like the Generals are going to be headed to the bullpen, so we will take a brief timeout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher after this. So Jack Cowan has come on in relief, making his 8th appearance. He's thrown 18 1/3 innings. Struck out 16. It's in for a called strike 0-1. Down and in, 1-1. Catches the corner with the breaking ball, 1-2. back to it, and he fouled it off. Nobody out, and the base is loaded for LC. Two is off the mid of Barry. Kelly will hold at third, however. Another one foul. This is hit on a line into center. Labruyer's got it. Kelly will score on the sacrifice. But they're able to hold the other two runners. It's 7-5. Aldridge is going to hit here for Sims. Takes the first one inside. Breaking ball. That missed. 2-0. Fouled away. Yanked it foul and out of play. 2-2 the count. It was a loud strike. On a line in the left, that will get down. They will hold Vortic at third. And the bases will be loaded again. One out, and the bases loaded. It's LaBelle. 241 on the season, 1 home run and 5 batted in. Watches that one in for a called strike. Back-to-back strikes. It's 0-2. Cowan. This is hit down the left field line. Parks, long way to run. Diving in foul territory. made the catch there. He'll appeal over to third. And left on time. We'll bring Brown to the plate with 2 outs. He's swinging first pitch, hits this one into left center. Labruyere moving over makes the catch for the 3rd out. The Wildcats, they'll get 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave 2 stranded. It'll be Wilson, Langley, Kratzer due up in the bottom of the 5th. Wilson will lead off. Cimino is taken over at second base for the Wildcats. And that one's outside, 1-0. Lynn nearing 80 pitches. Behind in the count, 2-0 to Wilson. Pumps that one over for a strike. Here's the 2-1. Catches the corner 2-2. Well outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch hits him. It's the 23rd time he's been hit by a pitch this year. Brings Langley to the plate. Generals trailing 8-5. Langley 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. check over at first, and Wilson's back. Team leading 26 stolen bases. On a line in the left, and it gets misplayed by Huffman. Wilson's gonna score. Langley sliding into third. He's gonna be in there. It is a triple and an RBI for Langley. And pitching coach signals to the bullpen. And it looks like Lynn's day is going to be over after 84 pitches. It is 8-6. We'll take a timeout and have the reliever when we come back. Thomas Collins is going to be the new reliever, the left-hander. Coming out of the bullpen with a runner on third. With nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Misses outside. Catches the plate. It's 1-1. One to Kratzer, breaking ball high. He's fouled it away. Generals trail by 2, 8-6. Already 1 run in on the inning. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Collins comes out of the bullpen and goes full count to the first hitter he faces. Troll pulled in on the grass at first. Front of the bag, Waxley at third. Kratzer ropes it foul. Opposite field, off the handle. And they'll retire Kratzer on the ground ball. Parks with one out, runner on third. He's 1 for 2. Outside. Just misses. It's 2-0. Three and 0. Parks in the driver's seat. And he finds the bottom of the strike zone, I think much to the chagrin of Parks. One. Swing and a miss. Had him out ahead of it. Counts full. Back-to-back full counts to Kratzer and Parks. And this would be a big second out. It'll be ball 4. Runners on the corners. McCullough is 0 for 2. And time called by LaBelle as he's going to go out for the first and third defense. We're expecting maybe a little bit of movement here on the base path from LSUA. First pitch in a called strike. Outside, 1-1, and now Parks going to be caught in a rundown. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is right on target, and Langley is out. And Gautreau's going to come out of the dugout here. He's going to argue that LaBelle didn't create a lane to the plate. And umpires are going to get together to discuss it. Langley almost tried to vault LaBelle behind home plate. Run would make it 8-7. And they're going to say he's out. Parks ended up staying over at first. The count is 1-1 with 2 down. That's a tough one there for LSUA. Now they'll throw over to first. Troll, a nice job of keeping it in front of him on the throw over. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Two and two. Check over at first, and Parks is back in time. Two. He takes it for strike 3. And that'll end the inning. The Generals get 1 run on 1 hit, leave 1 stranded. It'll be McLinn, Troll, and Kelly due up in the top of the 6th. McLinn leads off here in the top of the 6th. Cowan out there for the Generals. Swinging and a miss, 0-1. Catches the corner. It's 0-2. McLinn is 0 for 3 on the day. In the dirt, 1-2. Breaking ball is fouled off. that one gets by. Throw to first, not in time. And McLinn will be aboard on the swinging strikeout in the pass ball. Here's Trull. That's hit down the right field line. Foul. And only just. Catches the corner 0-2. Ooh, just misses 1 and 2. Chopped it foul. Keeps the count at 1 and 2. Louisiana Christian has scored 8 runs on 7 hits. The Generals have scored 6 runs on 9 hits. Troll hit by that one. That'll put runners on first and second with nobody out. Here's Kelly, who already has 1 home run today and 2 in the series. Breaking ball, fouled it back. Oh, and 1 the count to Kelly. He squares around a bunt. Snap throw to first. Troll back in time with a feet first slide into first. You don't see that very often. Here's the 1-1, another square from Kelly. He watches it go outside 2-1. Squares again. And it's down again, 3-1. Swinging away, he hits that one through the left side into left field. They'll wave around McLinn. He will score. RBI single for Kelly. Brings up Vortic, was 2 for 2 with 2 batted in. He's also drawn a walk. Wano's in for a strike. Bunt is down. Cowan and Barry, and Cowan leaves it. Bases are loaded now for Waxley. And he's got a chance to break this wide open. There's action in the Generals bullpen. That one's foul. Here's the 1-1. On a line past a diving Patin. 1 run will score. A second run is going to score. And it is 11-6. I'll bring up Huffman. He squares to bunt, pops it up foul. Squares around again, gets it down the third base line, but it's foul. 0-2 the count on Huffman after 2 fouled off bunt attempts. On the ground, Cowan snags it, throws to second for 1. And not in time over at first. So it's runners on the corners now for Cimino. Squares around a bunt, pushes it right side. And it'll be called foul. Spiked it in the dirt, 1-1. Runners on the corners and one out. Squares around. Fouls that one back. 1-2. Three runs already across this inning for Louisiana Christian. Swing and a miss. He gets him by way of the K for out number 2. Brings up LaBelle with 2 outs and 2 on. General's bullpen continues to have action. Fouled away. Their breaking ball misses outside. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And back-to-back curveballs got him swinging. They leave 2 stranded, but they do get 3 runs on 2 hits. It'll be Barry Patin Labruyere due up in the bottom of the 6th. Kyrie will lead things off and will be the first to face Colton Williams. Comes out of the bullpen for LC. It's 2-0 to the first hitter he faces. 15th appearance for him. He's 2-0 on the season. 3 saves over 21 innings of work. He struck out 33 and holding opposition to an average of 187 and an ERA of 171. Get me over fastball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, 3-2. This is hit in the air to center. McLinn makes the catch. That'll be out number 1. Looking to get aboard here in the 6th. Generals trail 11-6. He's 2 for 2 with a run batted in on the ledger. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. A little sword action from Pontin. It's 1-2. One and two the count. Williams just high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Williams. Fontaine hits it in the air, left field, drifting toward the line. And the catch made by Huffman. Labriere will stand in. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Takes the first one for a called strike. And it's outside 1-1. Two and 1. Big swing and a miss. 2-2. Down low, the count runs full. 15 pitches from Williams since coming out of the bullpen. Chopped back up the middle. Brown on the move. He got him. For out number 3, we'll head to the top of the 7th. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Wildcats. Charlie Guidry's taken over on the mound, and he will face the top third of the lineup here, starting with Brown. First pitch swinging on the ground. McCullough knocked it down. It'll go for an infield single, maybe more. No, Brown's going to hold. Squeaks through. McLin 0 for 4. Squares around a bunt. In for a called strike. Squares around again. Now a snap throw from Barry. He's back in time. One bunted. Guidry fields. Flips to first. Brings Troll to the plate. 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes the first one, a breaking ball for a called strike. Misses down 1-1. Guidry pumps over a fastball, 1-2. Hit into center. Labrier drifting back. He'll make the catch. Tagging at second is Brown, and he will advance to third with 2 down. Here's Kelly. That one's down in the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Two and one. You get 3 and one. Guidry trying to get out of the inning without allowing a run. And he lost him. So there'll be runners on the corners with 2 outs. Vordick is 2 for 2 with 2 batted in today. Breaking ball, 0 and 1. Double clutched on that swing. Throw almost gets away from Dooley there, able to keep it in front of him on the pickoff. The 0-1 on the ground left side, fielded by McCullough. And that'll end the inning. They leave runners on the corners. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Dooley, Wilson, and Langley due up. Thibodeau will lead off for LSUA. for Trevor Dooley. Joshua Tinarello has come out on deck. That one skips into Thibodeau. The 1-0. That one's down. 2 balls, no strikes to Thibodeau. Three and 0. In for a called strike, 3-1. Williams back out for his second inning of work. And that'll be strike 2 called. So Thibodeau will have to come back to the plate. Ethan thought he might have had ball 4. Now the 3-2. He got him looking. Thibodeau not happy with it. And somebody just got tossed. I couldn't tell if it was, I think it was Thibodeau who got run. Tinarello will hit for Wilson, and it's a called strike. And it's back-to-back. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. And we'll have another pinch hitter here as Rosendahl pinch hits. Rosendahl will pinch hit here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That one's at the knees, called the strike, 0-2. Trying to get Rosendahl to chase, and he wouldn't want him to. A 1-2 from Williams. That one's down, 2-2. Breaking ball high. Counts 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Williams strikes out the side, and that will end the 7th, and the ball game will have the series finale here in about 30 minutes between LC and LSUA.